Hey guys, it's Sylvie. So today I just wanted to share some of my ideas for Star Stable updates, like what I hope to see eventually in the future, or just ideas that I think would make the game better. Because I feel like we all know Star Stable is a bit boring. Love it, but it's a bit boring at times. Okay, first thing is an updated Golden Leaf stables. I know a lot of people don't like stables, areas being updated. I mean, it does take out the nostalgia a little bit. I wasn't around, I didn't play when Steve's got updated, but I love Steve's, farm now. I think it's pretty nice, just pretty. And then I did play when Silverglade got updated, and I love the new manor and stuff. It's a bit fancy, but, I mean, it's nice. There's really, a million arenas. And I don't know, I just love it when things get updated. It makes the game feel new, exciting, you know what I mean? And I think Golden Leaf needs that new treatment. At least some other barn, Starshine, Yorvik Stables, all those main areas that people roleplay in and stuff, the main realistic roleplay areas. I think it'll just make the game feel a bit newer and more fun. Now, my second idea is creative course making. You can make your own course or exercises and pull work things and stuff. I know on Roblox, Strideway has this. They added that, and it makes the game feel a lot more personalized. If we could design our own course, at Steve's, there's only one jumping course. If we could just make our own jumping course, that'd be amazing, and then it wouldn't just be repetitive and stuff. And then it'd add the creative aspect. There's not very many creative parts of the game. I mean, you can dress up your character, and that's kind of it. You're limited. But I feel that would make the game a lot more fun, role player friendly. It would just make it newer. Third idea, so I think more emotes for the horse, and then people, obviously, you can pet the horse. If you press R, you can pet the horse. Oh my gosh. And then that's kind of it. And then there's obviously the special moves, and if you press space, it'll do the whatever thing. But I feel if we got any more than if we got something more than that, I don't know what it'd be. Honestly, I don't know, but something would just be something like that would be pretty cool. And then emotes for the person, your avatar too. We have the speech and stuff, but those are kind of limited. They're kind of basic. I'm doing the best I can in my role plays. I'm using a lot of things, and it just make it all a lot more interesting. I don't know any ideas of emotes off the top of my head, but if you can, just comment them. You do that. My fourth idea, I feel a lot of players have already suggested this, and I think a lot of people will agree with me. More tack, martingales, breastplates, ear bonnets, tail bags, blankets and fly boots, just a whole bunch of stuff that, obviously we have boots and bell boots and all that stuff, and we obviously have saddle pads and then bows and stuff, but I feel it'd make the game a lot more realistic and fun for the horsey people who obviously dress up their horse in real life if they have one. I know I do. I love to dress up my horse, but it just make the game a lot more roleplay friendly. It add to a lot of roleplay aspects, and then it obviously make customization a lot more unique. You know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Moving on to my next idea. My fifth idea, I have a million ideas, guys. It's gonna take a while. but like roleplay items, like in Roblox games like Strideway, Equistride, I don't know, other games off the top of my head, Wild Horse Islands, like whatever the other games are called, I don't know. But like if we could have like a crop, just a decorative crop, obviously Star Stable horses are not lazy, we do not need that, but like a crop and a spur, and then I don't know what else, but like it'd be pretty cool, you know what I mean? There might actually be like spurs on some sort of like boot out there, but like just adding spurs to whatever boot you want would be pretty cool. Like if you're riding in paddock boots, you can add a spur, or just like your regular tall boots, you don't want to buy more tall boots, you just buy the spur, because that's how it is in real life. Yeah, I don't know what else roleplay items there'd be. Like there's obviously brushes and stuff, maybe a bit more like grooming like tools would be pretty cool, because it would add a lot to the roleplay aspect of the game as well. But okay, I don't have anything else to say. I need to stop. I need to just move on. Okay. Okay, this is more like a fun part, but it could also be for the roleplay aspect. Like a tack cleaning mini game, like to earn XP and stuff, like horse XP, player XP, like basically like your dailies, except personal dailies, not for other people's farms or whatever, but like cleaning your boots, like you go cross country at whatever place, I don't know, at Golden Leaf, and then your boots get dirty, obviously, because there's mud and it rained the day before, sure. And then your boots are all muddy, your horse's boots are all muddy, and then like your saddle's probably muddy, your bridles might be muddy, you know? So like it'd be pretty cool, just like it'd be like fun to have that in the game. I feel like it would make the game a lot more interesting, or like it'd be a great way, like I know people like grind XP on this game, so would that be like, it'll make like it more interesting for them, you know what I mean? I'm like stumbling over my words, oh my goodness. Okay, my 7th idea is like across, like just an area for cross country, you know what I mean? Like we obviously have that at like whatever the place is called, like the area like on your way to Golden Leaf, you know what I mean? Like by Jasper's, like that pumpkin area, you know, and stuff. And like there's a little one, but like I feel like it'd be pretty cool, just like there's a lot of like open space, obviously, like by Marley's and stuff and Silverglade and all that. Like there's a lot of like empty just field areas, just like straight like field, you know what I mean? And it'd be pretty cool if you just like smack some jumps in there, like, you know? And then that can add on to like my second idea, creative like course making, like you make your own course. I feel like that would add a lot to the roleplay aspect. I know there's a lot of eventing like people in the realistic roleplay community, so like that would just add to the roleplays a bit, you know? Onto whatever idea this is, I have no idea anymore. I've quit counting at this point, but it's basically adding on to my last point. Like my last idea would be like showgrounds. Like obviously Silverglade is like, the manor is used as like a showground a lot, because it's literally got like a bajillion like arenas, of course. And then obviously Jorvik Stables has the whatever like all-in thing, and then it's got the like they like host a lot of events at Jorvik Stables, you know? And I don't know, maybe just like adding another area that's like a showground-ish thing, or like just like a thing that's another area, like another barn area that is like showy, you know what I mean? Okay, you're gonna have to interpret this on your own. You're just gonna have to like work with me in my brain here. I don't know how else to like explain it, but like Silverglade Manor 2.0. So in a lot of like horse games, on like horsey games on Roblox, obviously there's like a feature that you can have like a free camera. Like you can just like pan your camera around, like you just like it just like like your camera, you have a free camera, like free cam, and then you're gonna have to get what I'm putting down right now. You're gonna have to pick it up what I'm putting down. But like that would be pretty cool, because obviously right now it's kind of hard to do that. Like there's not very many, like you have to stay from the ground. That's what I'm saying there. But like oh my gosh, I'm blanking on words today. But like getting different like angles of like scenery, like oh my gosh, words are just not like with me today. But like obviously getting different angles and stuff and more cinematic like feeling to your videos, and just like I don't know, it'd be cool. You can spy on people too. Like you can just like sneak into role plays. Like you can just basically watch TV on Star Stable, but it's the players. Going back to like adding on to whatever idea, I have no idea what number, but like the roleplay items, like having ribbons and stuff would be pretty cool, because obviously it just add more to the roleplay aspect, you know what I mean? And then yeah, that's it. I just had to add ribbons, I guess. Another idea, so I feel like I've seen a video somewhere about how this idea was basically almost a real thing, or it's going to be still work in progress or whatever, I don't know. But having like your own house, like obviously there's like some places that you can just go into, like houses, but like have your own, and then you can obviously customize it. Like basically it's like your house. Home stable, like just your home, not a stable. I think that'd be pretty cool. It obviously add to the roleplay aspect more. Maybe that's where you spawn in. I don't know. It's pretty cool to spawn in your horse though. Like I don't want to go grab my horse from wherever, from my home stable every single time I log in. I like to just spawn in randomly at Steve's or wherever in the forest I get stuck. But you know, I think it'd be pretty cool to have that house feature. Okay, you're gonna have to like ignore just my random bouts of shopping that I just do. Well, I just have a little look. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm trying not to, if you couldn't tell. I think it'd be like pretty cool. Obviously, in your home stable, you don't have enough stalls for all your horses. If you're like me and you just buy and buy and buy. I know a lot of you are like me, trust. But like being able to like see the horses that you have in your inventory, like, or turnout as Star Stable calls it, I think. But just being able to like see your horses that are like turned out like physically. You know, like you can like go out that back door. There's like 2 doors in your home stable. Like just go out one of the doors, and then like you can like see like your turned out horses. Like just add to a roleplay aspect once again. Like you can, or have like your own personal like little turnout area, and you can just like let your horses go free, and they like just run around like in oh my god, like at Yorvik Stables, they have like that one little paddock, and there's a bunch of horses that just run around. And then also at like basically everywhere that has a pasture, there's like at least one that has some horses that just hang out in there. Like if we could have that of our own horses, I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, that was my final idea, guys. If you stayed through all my yapping, I applaud you. I'm like, really, that's pretty cool of you. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you agree with me. Add some of your own opinions, like what else you would add, like add on to whatever I said, add your own ideas, just whatever you want, basically. Just go crazy in the comments. Always subscribe, you know, if you thought it was pretty cool, subscribe, like, Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. I've just been yapping and yapping. I've just been going off, like, I'm so sorry. But I hope you enjoyed, obviously. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!